Good morning, I'm Christian. This is Alex Chen, Nicole Shi, and Nicola Chen. We are all from 3A. Today we are going to tell you some common English mistakes that Hong Kong students usually make. We are going to show you a photo for each Chinese saying and the mistakes students usually make by direct translation. But actually, there are different specific English phrases for each time. Let's check it out. How do you describe something that's really funny? Some Chinese students may say 笑死我, laughed at me. In fact, it should be I laugh my head off. I laugh my head off. Also, when you want to describe someone who is unpleasantly proud and behave as if he or she is more important than other people, what would you call them? Some Chinese students may say 嚣张, inch. In fact, it should be arrogant. Arrogance. He is an arrogant student. He always thinks he is better than other students. If you are being afraid by someone and want to defend yourself, what would you say? I always hear the student say 你大我, you big me, but actually it should be are you trying to buff me? Are you trying to buff me? Next, if someone betrays you, what would you call him or her? Some students may call them 二五仔, too fine boy. In English, we call him or her a traitor. A traitor. He is a traitor to his own class.
During holidays, you can see 人山人海, people mountain, people sea. No, it should be crowds of people, crowds of people. There were crowds of people in Yunnan, Yonghua last weekend. If you think something is really disgusting, you don't say 冇眼睇, I have not I see. Instead, you can say I can't tolerate it. I can't tolerate it. If you want to study hard and be a good student, instead of saying 好好學習，天天向上 good study, day up, you should say we should study well and make progress every day. If you want to stop someone, you don't say 你同我企喺度, you give me stop. You may say it in a more polite way. That's please stop. Please stop.
Also, when we do something, we should complete it. That's 有始有終 in Chinese. But it's not have start have finish. Instead, we should finish what was started. We should finish what was started. If you have a big family, including your great-grandparents, grandparents, parents, it's not 四世同堂, family 4.0. Instead, you have 4 generations living together. You have 4 generations living together. If you don't want to rely on your parents and be more independent, it's 自力更生 in Chinese, but it's not to use my power to life. In English, we have a saying, stand on your own feet. Stand on your own feet. How could you describe the situation when a person does bad things to others and gets bad karma? Some Chinese students may think it's 惡有惡報, bad have bad thing. There is actually a saying which is, a bad penny always turns up. A bad penny always turns up.
There are many more examples. Let's play again and see how much you know. You may tell your classmate sitting next to you the answers. Number 1. If you want to keep learning new things, how would you say it? The answer is, it is never too late to learn. It is never too late to learn. Number 2. If you want to describe something that's really difficult to do, how would you say it? The answer is it is easier said than done. It is easier said than done. Number 3. If you want to describe the hardship to achieve success, how would you say it? The answer is there is no shortcut to success. There is no shortcut to success. Number 4. If you want to agree with someone who has a great idea, how would you say it? The answer is great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Number 5. How would you describe a situation when you want someone to stop talking and start doing something? The answer is action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. Dear fellow schoolmates, there are lots of differences between the English and Chinese. We can't just rely on direct translation. It is important to be aware of the major differences between the two languages in order to reduce the number of mistakes you make in English and to also make your English better and more fluent. Let's start learning together. Action speaks louder than words. That is the end of our sharing. Thank you.